Okairi Mushi, and welcome back, everyone. We are going to begin or get back into our adventures with Minds Beneath Us. But before we start today, hi, Elite. And no, the storm has not hit yet, though I am seeing videos of some of the unexpected cities who have been getting snow. Also, please let me know if our audio is okay. But I've seen lots of videos today of snow-covered towns that are not normally snow-covered, and seeing all of the adventures from that. That's a little laggy. Okay, let's see. We don't have any dropped frames, so hopefully it'll stabilize a little bit. There might be a little bit of a delay. But yes, no snowstorm as of yet, though I am under a winter weather advisory. So I think within the next hour, yeah, I believe in the next hour, the snow should be finding its way here. So I hope I did fix it. I have been working very hard this week to get my internet up and stable. I like the snow. I appreciate all 4 seasons, so it's more getting out and driving in it with people who don't know how to drive in snow. But that's okay. Oh, you like the snow too? That's good. I love watching when it's really late at night and you can just see the sparkles glimmering off the lights as the snow comes down, and how quietly it can be when it's like the fat the fat snowflakes. They make me the happiest. So I'm excited. I hope by the time that we get done spending time together this evening that I will have something beautiful to look at. Yes, fat snowflakes. The Bee-Boo Bobby didn't like that. But yes, Okari, welcome in. How has everyone's week been? Welcome back to Somnium. I am Mira Mushi, your Dream Siren, and I am so happy to be here with you this evening. For anyone who is catching back up, we have been trying to have streamed the entire week, and because of a recent snowstorm from last weekend, it was just not happening. So I'm nervous about another storm and how that's gonna affect. I like the creation of the universe. Same. Same. We are big science nerds. But so also before I forget, if you're coming in and this is your second viewing of Minds Beneath Us, please make sure to go back and watch the VOD. Should be there from last week, and that was our first introduction into the game. So don't start here. This is our second time playing, so we're going to continue in our story. And where we left off was we were just hired and were asked to put on our work uniform, and then I think shortly after we ended our time together, I also got a desk. So we have a desk now, and I hope I'm able to go back and review the information because we're in like a probationary period. So I haven't played it since because I wanted us to go through it together. But yes, that's where we are with the game. But yes, I like the like the creation of the universe and all that it entails. That we should do a better job about taking care of this planet. We're not really doing such a good job right now, and as the Dream Siren, I get to watch over the many dreams of you all down there, and some have very heavy feelings about Mother Nature's current conditions. So we give much respect to Mother Nature and to the universe for how it works. Oh. Sorry for the cough. Yes, there's a lot of destruction, and you know, the only thing that you as an individual or I as an individual can do is just do our best to take care and not destroy, which can seem very little when it's just one person, but if a lot of one persons do their very best, then we can all make a difference. But they won't destroy it. They're destroying themselves. Yes. And I like those pictures that you can find that shows the mirroring of what the universe looks like and some star systems, and comparatively to the human body. I like knowing that we are made up of the same star stuff that the stars that we look upon are. And it gives this connection to everything that is around us. And I think that makes a difference to me and how I treat everything around me. And now how it looks like I can see everything. You are the elite supreme. I imagine that would be true. I imagine that would be true indeed. But very interesting that we were playing this game, Minds Beneath Us, because I think, remember in the synopsis, it talked about how we're in the future. What was it, like 2030 something? I'm trying to remember what time placed us in. And we are AI in the game, and the human body is what AI exists within. So it's interesting to look towards different game developers' ideas of what are the possibilities within our future. What role do we play in the future as human beings? And will it be AI having reign over everything? And, you know, as in this game so far, you know, we see that our main protagonist is having these blips of memories and not really understanding who they are or where they come from. But we understand that we're in this sort of, how would you say, in this, what's that word? Simulation. We're in a simulation. And so we don't really know what is the what. So we're gonna figure out what is the what and what is our role in that. But yes, take good care of life around you in whatever form that is. But let us begin, shall we? Our second journey with Minds Beneath Us. Please make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. I am with a warm apple, cinnamon, and honey tea this evening. Your warm beverage of choice, please grab, and a warm blanket, and whatever else makes you comfortable. And let's get back into the story. So please forgive my cough. I wonder where can we go back? Where we were? Oh, we can't. Oh, it would go back way too far. So this is where we are right now. So again, we're in like a probationary period. Oh, we do. Okay, great. Okay, welcome to the home screen. Current user, Jason Day. What would you like to do? Okay, we needed to look at the database. Let me pull up our sticky note as well, because we were making lots of notes for this. Okay. I almost forgot how much I like the music. It's very cozy. What database would you like to retrieve? I think it was the farm. Farm Sensio is currently working at capacity 84.21%. Current online contributors 121,478. Do you wish to retrieve any other data? Yes. Where is the information that we were reviewing before? No. Excuse me. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Your next task is consultation. Please wait for further instructions from the screening team lead. Meanwhile, you may examine candidate profiles. Okay, this is where we were. So we need to look at all of these people. So we've got Eugene, Yvonne, Sydney, Hank. Okay. Registration not applicable. Likely zone 17. Gender 49. Okay, so we have to review everyone because we need to find candidates that can do what we're doing apparently. And we're looking to make sure that the candidates have a stable mental health. If you remember, or if you go back to the VOD, there will be a blurb that talks about how if the AI or whatever we are is out of control of their emotions, that it makes you go rogue. Let's see. So unmarried, no history of mental illness. So let's mark him with no mental health. No mental issues, and slightly malnourished. I can't remember if the hunger part was important. Yes. And his fitness is 7 out of 10. Okay, and then Yvonne, let's see. When pie. Oh, I hope we don't have to remember where they were. Maybe we do. One pie. Female, 25. Unmarried. Oh, I wonder if the unmarried was a part of it as well. Her first candidate was unmarried as well too. A mild history of depression. Or history of mild depression and physically well. Okay. Sydney is next. Oh, her score was 9 out of 10. I'm very interested to see how this is gonna work, because this is, I'm imagining that someone had to do this for us as well too. Oh wait, no, our soon-to-be fiance helped us to get this position. 1 pie. Female 22. Well, I guess the unmarried portion is probably important then. Unmarried, no history of mental health. Perfect health. 10 out of 10 on the fitness score. And then Hank would be last. Also 1 pie. Also unmarried. Slight bipolar. And symptoms of overexertion. So he would probably not be candidate. And his fitness is 10 or 6 out of 10. Okay. I think that was everybody, right? Yes. And we've done that. And then down. Okay. I suppose we'll go walk around. Huh? Oh, well, the story picks up itself. Hey, Wayno, welcome back. No more Wayno. He's the team lead now. Thanks, Keffy. I'm okay with Wayno. Take a breath, dude. Did you run up the stairs or what? You're looking for the new guy? Dios mío. Right? Yes. He's right there. Auntie assigned him to Jean's cubicle. I see. Thank you. I'll go back to work, Wayne. Sure thing. Keep up the good work. Why do you lean over again? Oh, hi. This is the team lead? Pretty young. My chance at screening largely depends on this guy. Gotta impress him. Hello. Are you okay? Totally. Let me catch my breath. Sorry, I'm late. Bad timing. Caught unprepared by my work. I don't mind. Thank you. I'm glad you're a nice guy. He's quite outgoing. I was promoted to team lead not long ago. Still getting used to it. Hold on. I need another breather. I guess we can take a sip of tea as well, too, while we're catching a breather. Oh, goodness, that apple cinnamon is very yummy. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Wayne Zhang. You must be Jason. How do you feel? How are things going so far? He's excessively outgoing. I see. So, yes, we can do not bad. Is that so? Great. I thought someone would pull pranks while I was out of the office. I wonder who this someone could be. Any idea? Not me. I'm the living definition of reliable. And it has to be me. Did I do something wrong? Relax. Back to your work, Lawrence. Sir, yes, sir. Sorry. Like I said, being the team lead for only this long, sometimes I have authority issues. No kidding. I don't see much authority in him. I like the vibe here. Good to know. I almost forgot. Were you surprised? I mean, applying for ops but sent to screening by field practice. Very much surprised. We are trying out this new recruitment model, and you are the very first test subject. According to Miss Ye, it should streamline the employee onboarding process, having hands-on experience on both sides. We work very closely with ops. Very close? For real? Hey, QQ. They don't want to work with us. Against us is more like it. Tell you what, Jaster. QQ has a nickname for everyone. Jaster. Consider yourself lucky. Getting a job at screening. Those people at ops are... Hey, stop it. Right. We have conflicts of values every now and then. Better let's leave it for another day. You're scheduled for field practice at ops tomorrow. I don't want to give you wrong ideas. About Miss Ye's idea of double field practice, I have my own guesses. I suppose she really is trying to bridge the gap between our divisions. From the company's perspective, business divisions should be insulated from each other as much as possible for confidentiality concerns. Why is that? Hard to explain. Without any background knowledge, it could be overwhelming. You will know after working here a while. Oh, did you happen to read the profiles while waiting for me? I went through all of them. Fantastic. You're very efficient. I have gone through the profiles too. Today's consultation is going to be very easy. Sorry. There's a perfect candidate with 10/10 score. You know who I'm talking about? I would say it's probably going to be Sydney. I can't afford to get this wrong. Bingo! You have done your homework very well. Great. Yeah. 1 more point for me. Excuse me. When you're ready for consultation, find me at my desk. I'll take you to the consultation lobby. We have some time to spare. Take the opportunity to make acquaintance with everyone. They might offer something helpful for your upcoming sessions. That's it then. All right, let's do some exploring. I have to finish my tea before it gets cold. Also, I read that SC wrong because I should have came across like so. All right, let's see who we can get to know. Dale. Hey, wait. Can I borrow you for a minute? The heck does he want? Nah, nothing really. I went over our previous conversation again and realized I was sort of a dick. The more I think about it, the worse I feel. Can't live with myself if I don't apologize. I'm sorry. This guy is surprisingly nice. Thank you. Oh, I'm Lawrence Chang. A new guy too. Started here last week. You are? Do we respond in the same kind? Name's Day. Hey, is that a first or a last name? Ah, dang it. You are, as I recall, Jason Day, right? Oh, we don't have to respond to everything, I forget. I'm the younger one, right? I'll call you Mr. Day then. So, what made you want to work here? For the money, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. You're a straightforward guy. We could get along really well. Me? He seems a bit shocked. For what? About that. Why so nervous? Nothing. You're full of questions, Jason. I see. Say, it's nice to find a colleague as new as myself at the new job. He's trying to change the subject. Why? Trying to keep privacy? Could be. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Please. I don't want you to feel bad. Gotta go back to work. Bye. Okay, that was an interesting interaction. Let's see, who else? Okay, we can't go that way. Hello. Hello. Before you say anything, hear this. You youngsters don't know as much as you think. Youngster? I'm almost 30 years old. Right. Youngsters don't like to be called youngsters. Exactly my point. Relax. All I wanted to say is that your job is not an easy one. Don't think otherwise simply because everyone in this office seems nice, the team lead included. Being treated nicely might give you the wrong idea, such as overly optimistic expectations. Wayne is young for a team lead. Too young for his own good. He hasn't learned how to lead yet. Here it comes again. Age talk. Of course I do. The time one has spent in this world means experience, knowledge. I have seen and done more stuff than you. Am I wrong? Now, listen, about Wade. The one thing that he cares about is being a nice guy. To that end, he is very hard to impress, or he's trying very hard to impress everyone who works under him. Being nice is a virtue, all right, but it depends on the timing and occasion. In his case, he is not able to play the bad guy when the situation calls for one. As a result, our division's performance has been constantly dropping. You know as much as I do that this is a company, not a kindergarten. I'm asking you to adopt realistic expectations. Like I said, it's not an easy job. Don't take this as a threat or a warning. I want you to bear uncertainty in mind. I'm light. Why are you light? This office may have a great vibe, but a position for you is not guaranteed yet. I like this geezer, sort of. Blunt, a bit arrogant, and all this age talk, but very much sincere. Yeah. Now, your turn. Any questions? That's just me. Well, do I call you light or elite then? Or do you mean light as in you feel light as a feather? Do you feel cozy? I'm in charge of night shifts, making sure everyone meets their deadlines. Everyone includes the team lead. This guy oversees the overseer. You have misunderstood. I'm not supervision. I'm helping him. I'm assigned by Monsieur. She knows Wayne's issues. He tends to put his work aside to help others. Okay, any more questions? All clear. Okay, let's see. More e-magazines. The bumpy road of legalizing body implants. Content. Recently, domestic human rights groups have urged the government to liberalize the use of enhanced body implants, arguing that denying legalization infringes on the freedoms of people with disabilities. They reference the open policy in the United States. However, an executive assembly spokesperson stated that there is no societal consensus on this issue and highlighted significant regulatory challenges due to the complexities and risk of modern implants. Instances in the U.S. of weaponized implants have raised concerns about the safety of public spaces, making regulation difficult. Proposals to restrict implant users from public places have been considered too discriminatory to pass. Consequently, the debate over the legalization of body implants remains unresolved. Just think of something while I'm light, the meaning of it. So when I think of someone who is light, I think of someone who could be light as a feather, as I said. So that means that you could be litty, like light from beverage. You could be light, like comfortable, so you feel light in your body. You could be light, as in the emanation of a light source. And since we just had our talk of being made up of the same matter as our stars, then you could mean light in your body in that way too. Oh, can we get it to come up? Okay. The demise of multiculturalism in the age of AI. Content. In the AI-dominated era, artificial intelligence is woven into every aspect of our lives. But are we overlooking something crucial? As we increasingly delegate decisions to AI systems, our information sources are primarily filtered by them. Trained on vast but often skewed data, these AIs inevitably adopt biases that can marginalize, for example, regional dialects and slang due to their minimal representation in datasets. As a result, our daily habits and thought processes might gradually homogenize, shaped by the AI-driven, standardized perspectives we rely on, risking the loss of rich cultural nuances. You got one of them right. Light helps others that need help. Aww. I like that. I like that a lot. We should be helping each other as we need, but never at the at the harm of yourself, though. Okay, we can't talk to them. Can we talk to him already? Oh, that's our computer. Can we talk to Kathy? Why do you keep complaining about ops? Because they're not nice to us. Maybe they're like that for a reason. A reason like? I'm not sure. Then they have no reason. Why are you taking their side? Are you one of them now? No. Bunch of selfish bastards. You don't know them. You don't even know exactly what they do. You don't have to be a pig to know a pig is a pig. Thing is, all right, Tyler is the judge. Leave me out of this, man. Is the ops team a bunch of snobby bastards? They're not very cooperative for sure, being mean and hostile and all. I personally find it hard to like them. You guys are biased. At least try to know them better before making judgments. Kathy, I know you don't feel comfortable hearing that. But don't defend ops. They don't deserve you. You're not responsible for what they did. But she's looking at me as if asking for support. The gossip already. Right. You're too new, Jaster. Soon you will find out there's nothing to know. But you hardly know anything about ops yourself, QQ. I do. I deal with them every now and then. Every time is a test of my patience. Do I need to befriend every single douchebag before calling them douchebag? QQ. I see what you mean. The thing is, getting to know people takes time, and the gang of ops don't deserve my time. Say, why are you siding with ops, Jaster? You think so because you haven't dealt with them much. For me and everyone else in this office, we've had enough. But honestly, and they're much better paid anyway. It's not like we're doing them any real harm. QQ is just blank Kathy, or is just too blank Kathy. Fundamentally, he's right. I see that you don't feel comfortable saying bad things about ops, especially when you sometimes work with them. It's awkward to be caught in the middle of it. Somewhat, yeah. Okay. I'll put a leash on my mouth. Huh? QQ, the big mouth, is so quick to give in. I just don't want to upset my friend over a bunch of rotten bastards. That's good. Alright, guys. It's just me overreacting. It's nothing. Really? Oh. Can you fly? Can you fly in your dreams? I can fly in my dreams. If you're talking about, are you are you meaning about my model? Or are you saying like in my personal dreams, can I fly? I have had flying dreams before, yes. But it's more like having like an overseeing sort of view. No. Please clarify, sir or ma'am. Oh, I missed it. Did you remove it, or did the beep boop boppy remove it? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your message. When you sleep, do you fly in your dreams? Sometimes, not all the time, so it just depends on if the dream is specific for that. But most of the times, it's not necessarily that I'm flying. It just depends on what's happening in the dream, I guess. Do you dream in color? I like how dreaming involves all of our senses so much. What that means when you do that? I don't know. I guess it would depend on the individual and what flying means to them, or if it's symbolic to them for anything specifically. No, I just dream about what I see. Oh, so you have deja vus, or you dream about things that happen like in your life in general? I think it means something. I think maybe I would associate dreaming with birds, and when I think about a bird's ability to fly, to me it is a representation of freedom. And if you look at a lot of you could say different poems and how birds are used, or even culturally what different birds mean sometimes in dreams. So I guess you could break it down a very many number of ways. But I guess in a general sense, flying, or the capability to fly in a dream, could represent freedom from something. It can represent your ability to navigate things. Ooh, so you what is that called? When you can control where you put yourself in your dream, right? I just fly around. That's really neat. It's not deja vu. What is that called? There's a specific term for being able to place yourself back in a dream and control what it is that you're doing. I think the average person probably does not realize that they have an awareness to have some control in their dreams. So that's really neat. Was I too mean? Not exactly mean, but stinky enough. I'll apologize to her later. Can't I say crap about offs these days? But you didn't hear me. Eh? Oh, hi. Hello. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I was too focused. Can I help you? Sorry. I'm an engineer. I take care of software feature requests and service tickets from screening. Anything else I can help you with? About this job? Hard to say. The pay is meh. Long work hours. Get called back to work while I'm off work all the time. That sounds terrible. But everyone here is nice. Wayne tries to reduce my workload, telling me to offload to others. But you can't. You have to take care of everything, no? Right. Kathy can't trust people with her work. I'm not like that. Anyhow, that is it. Don't mind me, Mr. Day. Every person is different, and you have different responsibilities. My opinions doesn't apply. Yeah. Anything else I can help with or help you with? Okay, good. Let's see. Let's talk to QQ. Oh, hi. Hey, I remember you. The guy who helped me choose my soda, right? Sorry, I'm terrible with faces. Terribler with debts. Hey, I remember owing you 120, all right? 320. Whatever. Sending money over in a bit. Hey, you have a question for me? Hardware technician, in charge of fixing and servicing all the machines. It might sound like logistics on B7 do. Similar responsibilities, different areas. They take care of the seller. The scope and scale of my work is way more than mine. Seller? What's that? Ah, I forgot. You're too new to know what it is. Or what's what? The cellar is the heart of a flop farm. It's where all juicers work. To explain what it is, let me think. I can't explain something that complicated. You will be there for field practice tomorrow. Find out yourself. I'm going to tell you something. Oh, I wonder what you shall tell me. Honestly, hardly anyone in screening ever goes to the cellar. The company has strict access control over it, after all. No can do, because I've never been there. Kathy went there a couple of times. But you never talked about it, Kathy? Nothing to talk about. It's a terrible place. Huge space with a suffocating atmosphere. That's it. You will learn more about it tomorrow. Anything else you want to know? They keep talking about flop contribution. What does that mean? The long version or the short version? Great. I like inquisitive minds. Here it goes. This modern world is powered by all kinds of AI systems. Corporations and governments depend on them for virtually everything. Unsurprisingly, they want and need these systems to be increasingly powerful. Better AI systems require better processors, those with computational power measured in millions of petaflops. In other words, punitively expensive. Flop farms were introduced to solve this very problem. Vision Corp started it all. They found that as AI replaced humans, unemployment went through the roof and human labor became cheap. They came up with this technology that combines humans into makeshift supercomputers. I'm sure you can imagine the scale we are talking about. Tons of brains. Thanks to AI, we are never short of unemployed and impoverished people. Just think about it. Distributed computing applied to human brains. A vast network of organic processors. If you control your own dream and everything, what it means to you. If you have control over everything that you dream, well, I guess that's sort of an interesting theory to think upon. I have read that some people think that when you dream, that you are just existing in another realm. And then I think as well about some books that I've read that sort of give this idea of how can you tell that your dream world is your actual dream world, or what if your living world is your actual living world. I don't know if you have ever seen the film, what is the name of it? Inception. There we go. Inception. And within the movie, spoiler alert for anyone who's never seen Inception before, or even another recent film by the name of Tenet, you have the ability to intercept or put yourself into another's dream. So what are the capabilities of our dreams? I think it's a very wild and fun idea to think about. But fighting against the bad. I think that we can look at that in a way of fighting bad things, like maybe, like, do you mean fighting subconscious things in your dreams? But if you're talking about controlling your dreams, right, being able to put yourself in your dream the way that you want, then yes, you could fight anything that is bad and come out to be the victor. I do fight against the bad. Oh. And that must mean that you win then, since you are the elite supreme. Every time we go to drink out of our teacup, we take a mini nap. But I control it so they don't do anything. I have to think of the name of the concept of being able to place yourself in a recurring dream intentionally, but the name of that concept is slipping away from me. Very interesting indeed. Mostly importantly, the setup saves huge hardware cost. The unemployed, they're willing to work for peanuts. We call these people flop contributors or juicers because, they sell brain juice for money. The business of this firm, or Vision Corp, as a whole, is to power AI systems with flops we generate. Ask Tyler if you want to know more. He deals with juicers. Oi, language. Chill. Eddie can't hear us. It's nothing. Some consider the word juicer derogatory. It started as a neutral word calling a spade, brain juice sellers. But over time, the term has collected plenty of negative suggestions. Piss poor, for example. Anything else you want to know? When you sleep, people in the dream can be good or bad, yes. Just like where we are at, there's good and bad, yes. Excuse me. I believe that you can have the very most extremes, especially in your dream world. So that's not I guess it should be something to be expected. So the concept of a good dream and a bad dream being a good dream or a sweet dream versus a nightmare, right? So would it really be called a bad dream? We would call it a nightmare instead, I guess. But yeah, still a bad dream. But if you have the ability to control what happens in your dreams, then maybe none of your dreams would be bad then, because you can always control the outcome. Which I suppose should be good. Good. Okay. Did we talk to Taylor? Hi, can I help you? Dreams can tell you real stuff that happens outside of the dream. Yes, they can. Would it be like a premonition, right? When our dreams connect to our waking world, or sometimes, if you dream of something, maybe it can give you an answer to something in your waking life as well, which could be helpful. Simple enough. Everything is streamlined for efficiency. They are told to start the conversation with a self-introduction. Just hear them out and ask your questions. Easy peasy. The hard part is deciding whom we want to sign contracts with. Talking about the session, you might want to know this. Sometimes they will offer to show you their ID. Thing is, everyone we meet has already been pre-identified by Silencio. Just tell them there's no need if they ask for ID or ask about ID. All right? Anything else you want to know? We must get to know them. Where they come from, what kind of environment they live in, etc. These things matter as they affect the reliability and efficiency of contributors. Can't learn much without meeting candidates in person. But I already have everything I need to know on the computer. Some, not all. Those files only show one side of them. You have what they want to know, plus data pulled from all over the cyberspace by Vision's automated systems. Considering the type of people we regularly deal with, slum dwellers with limited access to the cyberspace, I'll be surprised if Vision could find anything helpful at all. The situation is made worse by the fact that a lot of them are illegal immigrants, wiped from the citizen registration at their hometowns and not registered at all in one pie. Essentially, you're looking at the compiled records of people who don't exist. Dreams. Yes, they help you. And dreams are powerful. They are. And that is why we are the Dream Siren, because we love dreams so much. And we love daydreaming. Daydreaming is really important as well too. I like to think about daydreaming in a way that it helps you to become more passionate about the thing that anything or any aspect of life that you really like. And when we daydream about things, I think that we can open up more potential and possibilities within ourselves for maybe being like an art creative, right? Daydreaming about your art or daydreaming about what you want to do with your art, I think is a really great tool to help inspire. So yeah, dreams are very powerful indeed. Ironic, isn't it? I think he feels for them. What we lack in data and records, we make up for it through consultation. By meeting them in person, we often find out critical details not documented in the records. That's basically it. All right. Anything else you want to know? Because not every candidate is fit for service. There are physical reasons. Like the case Edith mentioned, drug abuse may increase the risk in flop contribution. How can we tell? We are not physicians. No such thing. Relax. Everyone who comes to consultation has already done professional medical examinations. Our job is to find out those who have slipped through the system by whatever means. Pay attention to those who are visibly unwell or way too old. Catching the unfit is half of your job. The other half is to select the most efficient contributors from all candidates. Yes, generally, those who have survived tough life will make great contributors. With brains constantly under pressure, they tend to perform exceptionally well when racked. That sums it up. Screening is all about eliminating the unfit and prioritizing the fittest. Miss Ye couldn't agree with it, though. With seeing candidates as heaps of records and figures instead of holistic humans, and putting the company's interest before theirs. Didn't you feel that during your interview? Must be tough being her. A humanist is 100% data-driven in a 100% data-driven age. All right. Anything else you want to know? I have no more questions. Okay. What it means when you go to other streams to help those that need help from the bad. Do they have a meeting? I think that reminds me of what is that? When people say something like, "Oh, I was just thinking about this person," and they called. It reminds me of that, right? Or when somebody shows up in your dream, maybe you have that person on your mind a lot. Maybe that person has an answer to help you, like you're saying, right? So if you dream about them, then you'll wake up the next day and you'll be like, I wonder if such and such might be able to help me with something. So, but I think it depends on the value that the individual holds in dreams. Here in Somnium, dreams are very, very vital and important. So I think that dreams, no matter how in-depth or how short or how unspecific, sometimes they can be really important. And sometimes I think that our dreams are just a form of escapism as well too. Um, so I think it just depends on the person and if they know themselves well enough to understand what their dreams can mean for them, or kind of like you were talking about, if you dream about something and then it happens and you have like this sort of deja vu thing. Sometimes people can take that as a suggestion that they are on the right path. But yes, dreams are very, very important. But I don't know if, if every single one has a meaning. Sometimes I think dreams are just a way for us to get away from the heaviness of the world. Let's say I go in your dreams to help you with the bad person inside your dreams. That's my job. That's my job as your dream siren. It's to protect all of my dreamers while they are in respite and make sure that they can conquer their dreams, or they can fight away the bad. But if you were to show up in my dreams to help me with the bad, then I think that would be a very kind gesture, because it's helpful and that's nice. We get a little laggy there. Oh, look at the figurine. How cute. Toki Doki Mahao Shoujo figurine. A figurine, Mim the Golden Slayer from the anime series Toki Doki Mahao Shoujo. That's so cute that they have that. Hello. Hi. Can I help you? No. What? Why? Don't jump to conclusions yet. I said no because Monsieur won't allow it. She wants to see how you operate on your own accord. Giving advice would affect your own judgment. How am I supposed to? Although, there's one thing I can tell you, I suppose. All candidates you will meet today are applying for short-term contributor opportunities. By short-term, I mean 1 week or 2. Nobody would volunteer, if not for an urgent need of cash. That is because short-term contribution tends to have powerful side effects. After service, they will experience dizziness, confusion, or even memory loss for over a month. Those who have big plans upcoming may not be the best fit. Am I giving too much information? Monsieur won't be happy if she finds out. Okay, anything else you want to know? It's, up to personal preference. I quite enjoy working here myself. Everyone gets along. The manager can be demanding sometimes, but that's just the way she is. We all trust her. I'm not trying to be diplomatic, you know. What do you think so far? Great. Oh, right. The job benefits have improved since the new supervisor arrived. Excuse me. I haven't met her yet. The new supervisor. Sorry. The new supervisor from HQ, but she has already done quite a few favors for us downstairs divisions. Previous supervisors only cared about upstairs, pretending we don't exist. Now, we finally have an advocate. Okay, anything else you want to know? light, I can do that. I fight against the darkness, but I don't fight them only. Aww. Elite Supreme to the rescue. I didn't know we could actually click those puddles figurine. I got your figurine toy line that is ridiculously popular, especially Pooper, a green pal of cutie creature that is shaped faithfully like its name. Oh no. Is that the last person that we could talk to? Wait, can we talk on that side? Oh, that actually might be it then. Okay. I'm ready for consultation. Great. Let's go. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. Not the best time to take the elevator. This could take some waiting. Yo, Wayne. Thank you for helping me out just now. Couldn't have done it myself. Mr. Lau's gonna kill me if I miss the deadline. You saved my life today. I heard you're getting a newbie today. Yeah, you're the newbie. We just met not long ago. Right. I talked to him upon arrival. Don't think we did proper introduction, did we? Jeff Wu. Nice to meet you. Let me tell you something. You're lucky. Wayne is a nice boss. Consider yourself a lottery winner. Life won't be so easy under other night shift folks. Oh, stop it, you. Am I wrong? Did Kathy just pass by? Yes. Did she happen to overhear anything I said? Definitely did. Okay, Jeff. We have serious business here. By the newbie. Wayne. No, I shouldn't call you Wayne anymore. Bye, lead. See ya. Oh. Good luck dating. Here's the elevator. Let's go. I went to someone's dream to talk to them, and I told what I said in that dream, and they told me what I told. Oh, that is very interesting. Were you of help? You were of aid to them in their dream. That isn't it like kind of like a cozy reassurance to have with someone? Fighting in the dream realm with me, I should say. You get it now. I do. I do very much. Is that why your name is Elite Supreme? What? Oh, that. Right. There's someone I like. He's blushing. A colleague at the farm, but in another division. I've been looking for an opportunity to ask her out, but too busy. Yeah, I don't have the time. Ouch, I was bluntly straightforward. The guts, to be honest. I mean, what if she says no? What about you, Jason? Ever asked a girl out? Don't you ever feel, or don't you ever get cold feet? Get cold feet? What for? However, I reckon Fran asked me out first. Exactly. Hey, wait. Why are we talking about this? There's a business to take care of. The elevator is sure taking its time. Oh, forgot to press the floor button. Sorry. So what is the meaning of what I said? So if I am to make if I'm to draw a conclusion from all of the things that you just described to me about you being light and being able to help other people in their dreams. You could maybe be describing yourself just purely as energy. There's a lot of different aspects to what you just described. So it could be sort of discussed in a number of ways. Oh, I got it right. Yay. We can decipher the clues. Okay. But it's more to it. I am sure. It does not sound to be something that's overly simplified. Yes? Alright. Wayne, here is the consultation lobby. The consultation lobby is this way. And then, where are we? Oh dear, we skipped our break. Oh, hi Wayne. He's blushing. Cindy, hi. Wasn't expecting to see you here. You're blushing all over, dude. Now I think I know who he's crushing on, or who his crush is. Not expecting. QQ asked me to come over and help. Apparently the server in the lobby needs a fix again, and he's too busy to do it. If I go in your dream when you sleep and talk to you, I will tell you to say it back to me the next time we stream. Oh, that's fascinating. I wish that our, how would you say, that, a lot of the materials that we have to share with everyone for our debut would very happily describe a lot of things that you're describing to me too. So our lore is that we are an oxkin who was changed or transformed magically one fateful evening by a falling star into a dream siren, and we were teleported to a dream world by the name of Somnium, where we oversee and look over the dream realm and help dreamers to conquer their dreams, whether they be good or bad. So I think it's very awesome to be sharing this conversation with you, because that's kind of what we do here. And yes, we are a helper too. The bad don't like me. You can, how do we call them here in Somnium? We call them nightmares or night terrors or the shadowborn, more specifically. And yeah, the very beginning of our stream, if you look at the intro art, there is a sort of black ominous. You don't have nightmares. That's good. But there's like a dark, ominous cloud in the far off distance, and that kind of goes a little bit into our lore as well too. So I can't wait to share those things with you all. But that's really good that you don't have nightmares. I know of some dreamers who have very, very hard nightmares, and um, I feel very, very badly sometimes because when you have that dream, it does feel like uh, you don't have any control, or that you cannot save yourself from what's happening. But you can learn those techniques. You can learn to overcome uh, your nightmares. Nightmares are bad. People doing that. Yeah, some people, there's some people who believe that others can manipulate your dreams in a bad way, because we're more vulnerable in our dream state, right? Especially if you're someone who is highly suggestive as well. Just different sounds in your environment when you're sleeping can also affect how your dreams go, and that can be, like important to understand. Like, how it. I don't want to disrupt the story too much, but we'll have to have a longer conversation about dreams. But yes, like, how would you say, making sure that the temperature in your room is optimal for resting. Cooler temperatures are better for sleep. If you're too warm, that can also induce nightmares. Eating very late or eating very heavy before bedtime, that can also induce nightmares as well. So there are a number of things that you can do to help yourself and to have pleasant dreams. There's things that you can do to not help yourself, that can make it so that your dreams are not so happy. So yeah, if you have a highly suggestive mind, it's best to be very careful about what you listen to and watch before you sleep, because those things can come very easily back into the mind when you're resting. Nightmares occurred when they're trying to make that one person just like them bad. That's very specific. You mean like one person thinking badly about another person and them causing someone to have a bad dream that way? It makes me think about how would you say? No. Oh, I did not understand that one well. They will let you explain further. And then I'm also going to have us take a short break. I like to have us to take a break at least once an hour, because it's good to get up and stretch and get more tea or more snacks and readjust the body so that it's comfortable. So we're going to take a very small break, and then I will be right back with you, and we will continue on our journey. The darkness sometimes go inside people's dreams to control them. I think you're going to like my BRB scene, because it kind of touches on the nightmarish realm that's in Somnium, and make them to have troubling nightmares. That's attacking them. Well, we should hope that if someone goes to sleep with a peaceful mind and a peaceful heart, that bad things won't affect them in their sleep. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. But let's take our break. We'll be right back. Do 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 do. Welcome back. To answer your question, the MV also ties into our lore as well. Sometime this year, we'll be working. Well, I've already started the writing, but we'll be working on creating a webtoon, and that scene is specific to nightmares, and it shows how we fight nightmares here in Somnium. So it's just a little visual aid to help my dreamers understand like what the dream realm here looks like. So our starting scene is where we live. It's like a crystalline tower, and then that break scene is where the Shadowborn, or where nightmares reign in the world that we exist in. So it's just a visual aid. But I also do love the art. It's very reminiscent of like Dali and some artists like that, some surrealism. So it's very, very neat. And the artist I got to work with, Zarmi is just absolutely an amazing artist as well, and they did the animation too. So it was a really big honor to be able to work with them. And the artist who did our starting scene, Saru, also phenomenal artist, and they are currently working on our chibi model. So we have a lot of wonderful things in store. But let us get back to where we were. Yes, that's sorry, that's where the break scene comes from. Everything will always tie back into our lore here. I think the visual aids are really wonderful. And I love art a lot. Apparently the server in the lobby needs a fix again, and he's too busy to do it. Consider hiring someone. Calling logistics for help isn't a solution. I'm happy to visit you guys every once in a while, though. QQ didn't seem busy at all. Oh, you said you were working for me, or you were looking for me. Huh? What is that? I was planning to... I could give him a push. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Cynthia Hoy. Or Cynthia Ho. Nice to meet you. You're... new employee. Here for an interview today. He's assigned to field practice, consultation, which should start now. Good. Good luck with everything. You're welcome. I'm going back to my office. See you around, Jason and Wayne. See you. Oh, I wonder if I should have pushed him. Oh. What now? Phew. Let's go. Oh, we have to read this magazine. Oh, wow. This is the consultation lobby, where the last step of the screening happens. Much bigger than I thought. No. Pay attention, Jason. Today, you're on the field practice. Nothing intensive. Next, you will have consultation sessions with 4 candidates and select one from them as the contributor. Sydney was the optimal one. I'm not in a position to disclose that. Sorry. We'll explain later on. Let me walk you through the routine first. The candidates know what they are required to do. They will start the conversation with a self-introduction. We decide who makes the best contributor based on what we learn from it. What's sticky? My sticky note with our notes about the candidates. Listen carefully. Ask questions. Learn as much about them as possible. After all 4 sessions, go find Miss Ye and tell her your decision. Then comes the signing of contract to seal the deal. I will talk you through that, too. Now, the important part. Finding out who is not fit is the bare minimum. If you really want this job, do better than that. Meaning you must find out who is the fittest. Of course, you have no idea what makes one fit or unfit. This is the point of field practice, to see if you can figure out on the fly. I will give you some hint, but never ever mention this to Monsieur, will you? Meaning he's willing to break the rules to help me? With field practice, she wants to see how you operate on insufficient data. You may want to take everything into consideration before making the big decision. For example, instead of reporting to Miss Ye right away, you may ask colleagues who have done consultation for additional input. Tyler, Jeff, to name a few. Of course, they may not want to help, but you never know without asking first, right? Ha, testing the boundaries already. So much for hints. Now, you may start your session. Jeff, Jeff will take over your booth when all 4 are done. Jeff? The guy we met at the elevator. The guy we met just now, remember? Okay, that's it. Good luck. Guess we sit down or... Oh, I love to sleep too. One of the many things that I'm looking forward to here with you all is when we have our sleepovers. And so we're just going to have, sort of like movie viewings together, and then have some cozy background music, and I'll leave stream running through the night and then greet you in the morning. So that's something that we'll probably start doing once a month. After we do, we get everything back for the debut. But that is in store. Also, it did start to snow here. Also, my tea's still very hot. All right, let's see. Hello, my name is Eugene Day. He's fidgety. Awkward start. Yeah, it's crazy hot here. Apparently there's no air conditioning on the other side of the glass. Can't believe I'm finally here. sent out my application back in March last year. I'm just gonna fly. Oh. Well, we encourage sleeping here, so I hope that if you do fall asleep, that you get to fly very, very high and soar into the sky. Oh, I'm having a deja vu. That you soar very high and fly into the sky, and that you have a very pleasant flight. That's my thing. It's a very nice thing. Didn't hear nothing from your company ever since. Thought you didn't want me. And suddenly, out of the blue, they told me to come here. Before anything, let me make this clear. I have to take care of something. Family emergency. Suppose you pick me at the end of the day. I may not be available right away. Do you still think we need to keep this consultation going? Problem is, I'm not quite sure. Maybe or maybe not. Okay. Where shall I start? Let's start from the basics. I'm 49 years old, no wife, no kids, just my paw and myself, living outside Wanpei. Used to live in Chuu County before the reform. Moved over here a couple of years ago. We had a little farm back there. I stayed home to work for my pa after high school. A few years down the road, I took it over from pa. Good old me, a business owner. Off the bat, things were not bad. We made okay-ish money from grains. Then I tried to grow this tough grass on the farm. Can't eat it, but good for braiding. So we made it into baskets, mats and stuff, and sold them in the farm store. I like the idea. We made it an ongoing business. But you know how it went back then. Agricultural factories were popping up everywhere. Sorry. I've been going on and on. My bad. You have questions, don't you? Ask away. Right. You folks in the city probably don't care much about that. It's those factories growing crops and veggies inside. Don't need no farmer. Meh. They were really building them those days. Hundreds of them. Nasty business. All that wastewater and stinky gas. The governors didn't care. Why should they? The town reps were okay with it. You know what? The governors must have taken their money and sided with them factories. We voted for what? For those good-for-nothing town reps to screw us over? What do you say, lad? Ever seen a town rep doing a good thing? Politics. So, okay. Right. That's what we're here for today, ain't it? Self-introduction. Right. Anyway, the pollution got from bad to worse. Couldn't grow a thing on our farm. Couldn't even live there. Small farms like us died out pretty soon. Either sell the land to factories or just kick the bucket. You know what they say, life goes on. We sold the land on the cheap and moved to Wenpai, looking to start over. Pa was supportive and all. But you know what it's like these days. Can't find no job. I ended up doing gig jobs here and there. Wenpai, huh? You folks are a heartless bunch. Is it Wenpai? Or is it Wenpai? Not you, lad. I mean them. Haven't seen a single kind soul. Okay, that went far enough. You won't take offense when I talk about Wanpai like that, will you? Good to know. You're a good egg, lad. Sure are. Come to think about it, maybe it's all my own fault. Good for nothing, yet always blaming others. You heard plenty about it already. I'm good for nothing, really. Can't get into college, can't keep the farm, and now can't find a job. Pa got sick after we moved to Wanpai. It's my turn to support him, but I just can't. Even so, I still believe in what Pa told me. Work hard and get paid, he used to say all the time. I know I haven't got no real job right now. Still, I'm trying hard. Sooner or later, it will pay off. Sorry. I'm giving you an earful about my Pa. He's a good man, my Pa. A great one. He's the backbone of the family always. Kept me well fed, even in the hardest times. Can't do without him now that we're talking about my life. I've said too much more than you'd like to know, eh? You're awfully nice, lad. All this bad talk about Wanpai. Outside the city, it's about the same, I admit. People are made heartless just to make a living. I'm not much better either. Didn't have the heart to tell you, but the truth is, Pa tried to talk me out of it time and again, alright? Still, I ended up a gangster to make a living. Did my share of dirty work and hurt more than a few people. I mean, what else can I do? You know what life is like outside your posh industrial zones? Stinky air, foul water, dead bodies here and there. Killed, starved, overdosed. I think you city folks call it the shithole. Can't believe you. It is what it is. The whole Tahai district is one giant shithole full of germs and maggots. There I made money as a drug dealer, also smuggling chemicals from factories. That lasted for about a year. Never mentioned a word to Pa. He's on the verge of tears. Okay, that's it. Sorry for trying to keep that part hidden. Looking back, I'm a terrible, terrible person. Always complaining about the world, about other people. Turns out I'm one of them too. Not any better. Thank you, lad, for not kicking me out yet. I guess our conversation ends here. Forget about me. Probably won't come back. Sorry for wasting your time. Goodbye. Oh. Okay, so now I've got Yvonne. Good day, sir. My legal name is Yvonne Chang. Is it Chiang? Chiang. First name Yvonne with an E and double N. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Doesn't take an expert to tell she's nervous. No, anxious is the right word. All right. I brought these with me. ID, social security, and driver's license. I thought you need to see the original copies of these after this session, no? I see. Sorry. I must have remembered it wrong. Shouldn't have brought this whole pack of ID papers. Let's go then. Or let's go on then. Let me start with a self-introduction. I'm Yvonne Chiang, 25, living with my parents, in prep school, working part-time. Our community is called Maihu in Wanpai City, but on the outer rim. Address is number 5, Yihe, 3rd Street, 6th floor. You don't need to go that far into details. Oh, sweet dreams, dear Elite. And here is your goodnight kiss. I hope you have the sweetest of dreams. And I hope that the music helps at least too. Again, again falling asleep. Didn't you fall asleep last stream too? I'm happy that you fall asleep though. It means that you're comfortable. So that's good. I'm from a big family, like my mother has 6 sisters and 1 brother. Oh, I'm in prep school because I failed the college admission exam. Now I'm giving it another try. Prep school and part-time working. Yeah. The thing is, my parents can't quite afford to have me studying full-time. Especially now, when they have a big bill to pay. I need this opportunity to contribute some real income. But the upcoming exam is 6 weeks away. I can't make any long-term commitment. Oh, she's not a candidate. What you did. Oh, everyone gets a good night kiss. Of course, of course. They told me flop farms pay good money and quick, so here I am. I've done my homework, finding out what contributors need to do. I thought younger candidates had a better chance. Sorry. Shouldn't have asked that. I apologize. Okay. Where was I again? I'm the only child. My parents try to provide me with everything they can manage. Although, we are not very rich. Still, they sent me to an expensive school, doing everything to make sure I could have a decent future. And I want to make them proud by getting into a great college. But I failed 3 times in a row This year would be my 4th try. I haven't made a single penny this whole time, and our restaurant isn't doing very well. There used to be quite a few restaurants on our street. Now, we're about the last one standing. This is unfair. I mean, ramen is the best when made the traditional way. Won't you say so? Yes, it is. But these days, it's all about franchise stores, doing everything with machines, quick order, quick service, and cheaper too. Cleaning bots keep the restaurant sparkling all the time. Taking your time with a traditional bowl of handmade ramen is a true luxury these days. It wasn't like this before. When I was a little girl, the city was full of independent shops and restaurants. Now big companies are taking over everything with their franchise stores. I guess you don't see many mom and pop stores where you live, sir. Plenty of them, in fact. Dangan is what you'd call a traditional community. Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy. I hope everyone gets the best beautiful sleep. Stay positive. I do too. Thank you for leaving such a kind message. We do hope that all of our dreamers have the sweetest of dreams. And that means you too. Anyhow, since I'm preparing for the exam, full-time jobs are out of the question. I really have to get this admission or get an admission this time. A great college? The exact major doesn't matter. My parents have been working so hard to pay my tuition. They believe in me and told me to focus on my studies and not worry about money. I'm very grateful. Yet every time they meet up with my uncles and aunties, they come home meanish. They talk about how someone else's child got into a great college and ask why can't I do the same? So I can't fail again. Not this time. I can't live with myself, leeching off them like that. Life is tough enough for them, even without me. This story is very sad. Showing them a college admission is the least I could do. I know it's not my place to ask, but in this case I have to. Because I'm a bad daughter, a burden. I have to seize this opportunity and show them my worth. So, could you please select me as a contributor? I understand. So, as long as this session goes, would you say I have a chance? Ah, I see. Thank you. I'll be going then. Hey, Jason. How did it go? Not bad means good. This being your first time after all. Mm. Me? I almost got slapped in the face on my first consultation session. Long story. Maybe save it for another day. I mean, could you? Jeff? Chatting up the newbie, huh? Yes. Ah, Mr. Lau, wasn't expecting to see you at this time. I go where I go. You mind your work, or you mind your own work. Sorry. I see you have nothing better to do. Come help me with some files. I'd better not, Mr. Lau. He's about to finish out. I should wait here for my turn. Just a couple of minutes. Let me take a break, will you? After the break you just took. What are you talking about? You dumped your work on Lawrence and went to take a break, am I wrong? No such thing. I totally didn't go smoking. Did I mention smoking? I was out there helping someone out. Jason saw me leave. Ask him. Is he lying, Jason Day? Hear that? I'm asking you again, Jason Day. Is he lying? I can't remember. We're gonna go with he's telling the truth because I'm not sure. Okay, I trust you. Go back to your break. Yay! Thanks, Jason. Thanks for saving my ass. I owe you one. Oh no, he was taking another break. Alright, next we should have Sydney. Okay. Hello. My legal name is Sydney Tong. This is Sydney Tong. The profile says she's 23 years old. Why doesn't she start? That gaze, as if suggesting something. Oh, right. Yes, introduction. Shifty eyes? Dodgy? What is she planning? I was a public servant, now retired. I have a pension plan. Although it's not much, you must have seen how the government kept cutting back retirement pension plans. That is why I need this opportunity. I know that you prefer younger candidates, and someone not as fragile as I am. But I believe I meet your minimum requirement, at least. No way this cranny has no chance. Sorry. I know I'm well past the appropriate age. Honestly. I'm 68 now. I had to ask a friend for help to pass the initial screening, meaning I shouldn't trust her medical report. This session may be a waste of your time. I certainly wouldn't want that. Kindly let me know if you think I should show myself out. What do you think? She was the best candidate, and if not her, then Yvonne was next. But Yvonne won't be a good candidate because she has the exam coming up in 6 weeks. And I think that there could be some side effects. Was it just a month after that would be cutting it close if we chose her? Sorry for wasting your time. And then Hank will be our last candidate. Good day. My name is Hank Liu. Nice to meet you. You're his friend's neighbor. Totally not expecting to meet him again. Not here. Mr. Day. Wasn't expecting to see you here. Our previous conversation didn't end well. Before we start, let's make this clear. Our previous disagreement doesn't have any effect on this session, does it? Great, then. He looks massively relieved. I'll start then. My name is Hank Liu, 59, work provision, construction supervisor. I mean, used to work for Vision, was a construction supervisor back then. Nowadays, unemployed. I see why he's applying for this contributor opportunity now. Career-wise, it's pretty simple. My dad was a construction worker. I followed suit. Worked for 30 plus years. Vision had this new construction project the year before last, and they gave me a promotion, supervisor. Like I said, my background is simple, middle-class family, bunch of work experience, good college too. A bit long in the tooth these days, but still in awesome shape. My generation grew up in some tough times, made us tough. Not like youngsters these days. Sissies. You can tell by the medical report. Perfect shape. He was not in good shape. His fitness was 6 out of 10. Anyway, I think I'm a great fit for this job. He's very confident. Right. Overqualified for a construction worker, eh? Not the best college, mind you, but pretty good. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I have the smarts, see? Smart brains make more flops, no? I don't remember anyone telling us so much about intelligence as far as stability being very important. Really? You don't know about your job very much, huh? Because this technically is not my job yet. Okay. That's about it. I've done my part. Any questions? I wonder if we needed to ask any other questions. My mom's sick. Been in the hospital for a while. I've burned through my savings just to keep her there. Then the doctor told me she needs a surgery, which I can't afford. No way. This is why I'm moving out of that apartment. I can't afford it. That was pretty urgent, all right. Any more questions? Come on. Just me and Mom now. Dad passed away a few years ago, or a few years back. Occupational injury. Hey, maybe it's not so bad being fired from Vision. At least I won't die like my dad did. The risk of death is real working for Vision. Any more questions? Come on. That settles that then. Please seriously consider me. I really need this opportunity. Goodbye. There you are. Hey, you're all done. At least you have sat through all 4 sessions. Now comes the tricky part. Find the best candidate out of the 4. Tough choice, poor you. Being a seasoned veteran, though, I say the correct answer is pretty obvious. He doesn't seem to be joking. Of course. As long as you cover me when Auntie finds out. If she finds out about this hint, she'll get mad. Okay, for real now. I say your job depends on this. Let's put it this way. You might want to think about the whole situation the other way around. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit. Makes things easier. That's all the hint I could give. Well, nobody was absolutely unfit, though. I mean, like, physically. Mentally, though, everyone was a bit anxious. Or else I'd worry about my own job. Or I'd be worried about my own job. Feel free to go. I'll pick up from here. Good luck, man. Well, let's... Oh. Ah, Jason. All done with consultation? Thank you for the hard work. So much unnecessary courtesy that it's frustrating. I'm about to order dinner. Would you like to join? Dinner? Right. It's about 8 o'clock. Dinner time. The company pays for it. Order what you like. They say no such thing about a free lunch, but a free dinner is something, huh? Let's see. On today's menu, we have... Nut, Ikashita bento again. Damn. What's wrong with Ikashita bento? Mr. Lau, nothing wrong, but it's been the same menu for the whole week. Sure, we deserve a treat every once in a while. How about mad cold molds for a change? No real difference. Well, don't order if it's not to your taste. Your dinner, your choice. Okay, I get it. I'll order for you, Jason. Which do you prefer? Chicken or pork rib? Pork rib sounds good, but so does chicken. We'll do pork rib. Good call, dude. Their rib bento is the best. Although, I do get fed up after a whole week of the same thing. Guess I'll order chicken today. Although, I'll bring your bento over I'll bring your bento over when it arrives. Don't let me keep you any longer. Hey, my pleasure. No need for this formality, man. This figure of you. Alright, did we check this one before? Can't remember if I read this one the first time, but Taihe District Slum Issue. Content. The Taihe Industrial District in the suburbs of Wanpai has faced persistent controversies and scandals since its establishment. Initially populated by illegal structures and impoverished residents, the district's development raised significant relocation concerns. Despite these challenges, Grawell Industries led its rapid development, drawing major companies like Vision and Sunrise. The displaced residents moved to the district's outskirts, gained employment opportunities from the new industries. Today, Taihe District maintains a complex, symbiotic relationship with the surrounding slums, showcasing the intertwined challenges and benefit of its growth. Okay, and he's gonna order our dinner. And then I suppose we go back to our desk. Oh. Did I tell you about this disgusting juicer I saw the other day? In the consultation lobby? Yep, the guy smelled like he vomited all over himself. Did you choose him for the end? Or choose him in the end? No. I couldn't stand the idea of being in the same contract room with him. You denied him because of his smell? That's unfair. No. I checked his profile. History of mental disorder. He wasn't even coherent during the session. There's no way he could make the cut anyway, so... We're seeing quite a lot of candidates like that recently. Like what? History of mental disorder? No, the barfy kind. Must be some kind of epidemic in the shithole. A lot of them just start barfing, no warning at all, while waiting in line. Well, it's called a shithole for a reason. Are we gonna catch whatever germ they have? No worries, they're on the other side of the glass. Oof. And whatever disease they have, there's a vaccine for it. They're not vaccinated because they have no ID. We can get a soda too. Okay, we can go back. Which floor are we on? Oh, screening. Mr. Day? Hello. I wanted to say thank you, but didn't have the chance to. Thank you for backing me up. Yes, that's it. I should go back to the office. Oh, wow. As the government rolls out the Transit 2.0 initiative, we're seeing one term over the news increasingly often, which is hosted coordination. So, what exactly does it mean? Simply put, hosted coordination means entrusting complicated systems to AI algorithms hosted in the cloud for optimized efficiency. The term itself is a mouthful, but we in fact see its application every day. Hosted coordination is widely used in flight planning, power grid, so on and so forth. While it solves many problems, the innovation introduces a new dimension of concern. Scholars and researchers across many industries have been warning us for a long time. They believe that the over-reliance on hosted coordination may not be a good thing. What do you think, Professor Liu? Yes, of course it's a problem. Although the problem is not with the host coordination itself. When we talk about hosted coordination, we're talking about many separate ecosystems, each controlled by a different service provider. That is, in fact, quite fine. If one service suffers an outage, the rest of them are not affected. The real risk is, when you look closer, all these services are kept afloat by flops generated by the same entity, which is Vision Corporation. Imagine what happens when, hypothetically, Vision's flop generation network goes offline for one single hour for whatever reason. Within this hour, the world as we know it will plummet into total chaos. First and foremost, all route planning, automatic driving, and traffic control systems will be wiped out. The damage would be, no, I can't imagine what it looks like. Gosh, it will definitely be the end of the world. Ideally, no, but common sense we shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket. There should be a healthy flop market with diversity and competition. The reality is, Vision is the only corporation capable of meeting the country's demand for flops. This monopoly creates an enormous risk. Any security breach or service outage at Vision could have catastrophic consequences. Isn't the government doing anything about it? Well, they certainly would if they could. In the domain of flop generation, Vision is the absolute leader in technology. No one is capable of supervising their practice. Surely other corporations in the flop industry have the know-how to supervise it. Not at all. As I said, Vision's technology is miles ahead of the game. No one has the know-how except for themselves. And again, is it really okay to let competitors supervise each other? There are conflicts of interest to consider. You're right. The next issue is legislation. Honestly, we barely have any relevant legislation for the flop industry at all. The technology industry is growing so fast that our legal system can't keep up with it. I thought the Legislative Assembly was debating just a few days ago about that. Sure, they're acting, but don't forget Vision is counteracting too. They want to keep the status quo. The chairman of Sunrise recently made a statement, remember? Quote, Sunrise will not buy one single flop from Vision until the Legislative Assembly passes sensible, working regulative laws. Sunrise could afford to do that because they have their own flop farms. Other corps, especially smaller ones, no such luck. I see. The situation is indeed dire. Now, a short advertisement break. Afterwards, we will continue this conversation with the senior farm manager at Vision Corporation. He will share with us an in-depth look at security measures at Vision's flop farm. Be back soon. Oh, let's see if we can get some help with... Oh, shit. I'll talk to QQ. How was it? Consultation went well? Great. Oh, did Wayne end up seeing her? Which her? Ah, I see. The girl from logistics? Right, that's her. How did it go? Did Wayno ask her to the movies? Shit. Not again. Okay, let's leave him be. Good luck to you, man. Survive the auntie. Wait. You want to ask about consultation? Sorry, too busy. No time. Looks like he's in a real frenzy. Huh. Look who's about to miss the deadline. As if you're any better. At least no one's on my ass. Oh yeah. You need the name of the best candidate, right, Jason? No biggie. I have the time for a quick tip. Man, I see how busy you are. Selling brain juice has side effects that last for a month or two. Oh, so then we couldn't do Yvonne either because of the exams. Don't choose anyone with upcoming big events. That's it. So Yvonne is a no. Sydney's too old. Hank is doesn't have he doesn't have any deadlines, but he's he was previously fired, so I don't know if they're gonna hire him or not. Okay. Now I really need to focus. Sorry. He's totally absorbed now. Okay, let's see. I wonder if there's anyone else we can ask. Otherwise, I think we just go. About screening in candidates, I won't give you an advice. Find out yourself. For fairness' sake, I tell every employee the same. Please leave. Damn old geezer. Oh. Did you just? Never mind. Go away. What's he trying to say? I think that's everyone. We'll see how it goes. And we have about a half an hour left of stream. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who got to visit us today. I appreciate you being here. Yes, that's it. Alright, let's go meet our fate. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? So, HQ doesn't want to give the green light. You're back. Oh, hi Jason. The atmosphere is depressing. What's the problem with Silencio? Why does it keep letting uninvited people in? Madam, about shutting down the farm. Okay. Give us a moment, Edith. Okay. Good luck. I love the amethyst castle. It's pretty. Come here. How was it? The consultation went well. Is that so? What's that supposed to mean? And why does she keep checking the screen? You know, the entire process was conducted under camera surveillance. I was watching. What? I heard every word. As I said, I make sure every purchase I make is worthy. Actually, you did well. Being reasonably courteous, at least not having a conflict with anyone. Considering this is your first time, you have passed the consultation test. Oh goodness, we did it. I thought we were gonna get in trouble. Generally, I appreciate what you have done. Good. Now I only need to name the right candidate. Okay. Let's go over some details on your sessions. First of all, the first, Eugene Day, started a conversation about politics. You quickly agreed with him and brought the session back to the subject. Very well done. I suppose you do not really find him agreeable. Still, you held your own opinions back. You demonstrated a quality that I really appreciate. You have no idea how many consultants have engaged their candidates in political arguments. Have you met Jeff? Things almost got physical during his first session. The way you handled Eugene is remarkably good. Especially when you asked him to stay when he tried to leave. Many consultants would have rejected on the spot for not being able to guarantee availability. Still, you completed the entire procedure with him. Good. Next, Yvonne Chiang. You told her we don't require ID. How did you know that? The ability to proactively look for pitfalls and make preparation. Good. This is one of the purposes why we have field practice. You have passed the test. You did truly well. Next, the ID issue aside, you did not make her any promise about the result. Well done. Never make a promise that you can't keep. Many consultants make things up on the fly when the candidates repeatedly ask. At least you are not one of them. Next, Sydney Tong. You rejected Miss Tong. Good judgment, Colm. She is obviously not qualified, and she violated regulations. You could have done better, though, by asking her to stay. Just keep the conversation going. You might find something something helpful. Who knows? Don't worry about it, though. I will send someone else to investigate her inside her friend. Last, Mr. Hinklew. You met an acquaintance. What a surprise. I can tell that you are not on friendly terms. Luckily, you kept personal grudges aside and continued with the session. The session was uneventful. Everything was handled as it should be. Okay. So much for review. I've said my part. Now it's your turn. Tell me, who do you think is the best candidate? I have this one chance, don't blow it. Good choice. Great. However, he is not the best. Oh no. What? Yes, he meets our requirements on all metrics. However, He was reluctant, a fact that we must not overlook. Hanglu is our best candidate. Every candidate has their own issues. Eliminating those who are absolutely not fit, Hanglu is the last one remaining. Good health, mentally stable. Oh! Predictable life. And he has a legitimate need for this opportunity to ease the financial stress from unemployment. I thought she said we should prioritize those the most in need. Despite your personal preference, it is what it is. I guess someone in the office must have told you making the right decision is the key to your field practice. And that this someone, I suppose, might very well be Tyler. Yep. In fact, the entire process is a test, from consultation session to the final decision. Now I have everything I need to know. Based on her reaction, I should be doing pretty well. Your next step is to sign the contract with Hinklu. Like last time, Wayne will walk you through the process. Unlike last time, however, he will sit through the signing process. We can't afford to fully entrust this final step to new employees. I don't mind. Having a friendly senior by my side is a big plus. Oh. On top of Hank, there's someone else I need you to sign contract with. She has been pre-screened and verified by myself. You must sign her on, understand? Great. Come back when all is done. I will give you the final verdict. This is my last chance for screening. Don't screw it up. Go. Meet Wayne in the office. See you later, Mr. Day. Edith, show Lawrence in. Oh, hi. Jason, done with the manager? How did it go? Great. Auntie is calling me over. Don't know what for yet. I'm going in. See ya. Oh, I hope he doesn't get fired for telling us. Looking for the team lead. He's outside running errands for someone. You can wait in the corridor outside the signing room. I'll keep him informed. Oh, with someone we haven't met yet. Rose, how'd you come in? I'm running errands for Mr. Lau. He granted me access. And Miss Heish, I heard about it. You dropped your access pass again at the cellar elevator, didn't you? What's with this again? It's just the second time. You're lucky that Silencio spotted before anyone else did. Right. But if Silencio caught it, there should be a fine for you. A fine is better than being fired. Could they fire you over that? Yes, losing the pass is a big deal. The cellular could have been infiltrated because of it. Plus, Justin spent a lot of time to get it for me. And you should keep it close. I know, right? I've put it away with care. Put it away? Where? There. On top of your document pile. It's not with care. Anyone could have stolen it. Silencio is watching. You're right. Say, has your shy baby lead Cynthia out yet? No. Huh? What the heck is he waiting for? Take him out for a drink, Tyler. Get him drunk. He needs the courage. Why me? He's just the aboriginal. I'm just because I'm the aboriginal. Hey, admit it already. You think all aboriginals are booze heads, don't you? I haven't even said anything yet, okay? Ha, just pulling your leg. He does need some Dutch courage, though. I'll see to that. Count me in. Don't get drunk. Chill, Tyler. He could outdrink an elephant. Wait till you see him in action. I mean, your annual physical is showing more red than black. Says the caffeine addict. You guys go for fun. Yeah, fun enough for visitors. Work here for a couple days and they'll bicker your ear off. Good luck to your ears. I'm going. I really don't want to report Mr. Lau. Laters. Goodbye. Hey, Rose. Here, meet Jaster. He's been standing there all along. Jaster? The new guy? Jason Day? Oh, this is the new guy I heard about. Hey. I'm Rose's son, deputy lead of logistics. The legend who encountered 100 kilogram bench press? It's 110 now. Wow, congrats. That is awesome. Superhuman. How about you two? Any progress? His silence. I'd be surprised if they use their own gum cards more than twice, or gym cards more than twice. And you guys asked me to go together for a group membership discount. I knew it was a waste of money, okay? Now I'm having a super hard time to get a refund for my gym membership. Could you go with us, Rose? The receptionist would kill us. You know gyms inside and out. Come on, help us out. I've never canceled a gym membership before. Probably can't help. Ouch. The membership is a total waste of money. Just go to the gym. Make some use of it. A waste of money is bad enough. I don't want to waste time. Ha. Whatever you decide. Okay. I should go now. Before Mr. Lau comes here to hunt me down. Bye. Bye. Okay, we can go sit out in the hallway now. Hopefully we get to a safe spot. Oh, we have to go back downstairs. Let's see. Oh. What? You need it? Like, right away? Of course I looked. I looked everywhere. Even Lawrence's desk. Say, his desk is sparkling clean for a messy guy. Huh? Why did I check his desk? because sometimes he helps me out with work. No, I'm not slacking off. And that's not the point anyway. Fuck me, I'm so dead. Hey, Jason. Help. Do you have a minute? This is kind of complicated. I still have some time before going to the contract room. I'll take that as a yes. Listen, I left some critical document in Auntie's office. Thing is, she's there right now and not in a good mood. I can't just walk inside and say I forgot things. Be a man. Just go get it already. You be a man. How about you give it a try? I'll pass. See? I need these documents right now. What shall I do? Go to the zoo and ask the lion really nice to be a vegetarian. Good luck with that. Sooner or later, that mouth is gonna get you killed. Hey, what are you losers babbling about? Jeff left something in Auntie's office. I need it now. What if I told you I can open her office door for you? Q-Man, the superhero. Not for me. It's Jeff's problem. And how are you planning to do that? Or how to do it? I have special clearance for maintenance work. That could open the door. Of course, only when Auntie isn't there. Yo, who's not there? What's the latest gossip? They really are a little gossip puddle right now. Auntie. Hey, weren't you in her office just now? She left. Not sure where to. Now's the time. Let's move. Be careful. Auntie's in her killer mode. Doesn't matter. It's now or never. Yeehaw! Is this an organized operation now? This is fun. I'll get my stuff while QQ opens the door. We need someone to keep watch. Station at the elevator and keep Auntie occupied if she's back. Not me. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of busy. Hey, folks. QQ and Jeff are watching me. It's none of my business. Please? Okay. Forget about it then. I'll figure something out. Meeting adjourned? Yeah. Sorry for wasting your time. I'll go arrange for my own funeral. See you guys later. Okay, let's go back and take our seat. Hopefully we get to a saving point soon, but let's just go down. Maybe an autosave. No. Oh. Oh, we can't go in. We might actually have to help him with the document. What are you humming about? I was thinking when will they get the elevator fixed? It's taking them like forever. I guess it's gonna take a long while. Really, why? No budget. The farm as a whole is not doing great. It's only going to be worse going forward. Headquarters has been cutting down our budget quarter after quarter. They're waiting for us to shut it down. No way. What about us? Better start looking for the next job now. Easy for you to say. Oh, that's not good news, seeing as that we just started. Okay. Do we wait here? Oh wait, we can go in. Can we sit here now? Oh, I think that was it. Man, I'm exhausted. Looks like my internal clock's not used to the night shift yet. Must stay awake. Sleepy vibes all around. So, you're the new one? Where are we? My prison? Did you? You were not like the others somehow. I've never seen these. Time's up. What even happened? Jason? Here you are. Sorry, didn't know you were taking a nap. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. Great. You're not used to night shifts, are you? Otherwise, you shouldn't feel drowsy this early. That I'm not used to, yeah. Yo, Wayne, Jason, how's it going? Lawrence, what are you doing here? To cover Tyler's shit. I got the time wrong. Went out, but couldn't make it back before signing starts. I'll wait here with you guys for a while. Said Tyler got the time wrong, Lawrence. He's got this procrastination problem, but never missed a deadline. Did he say exactly why he's late? No, just that he's got the time wrong. Okay. By the way, did you do it? That question was for Wayne. I haven't asked yet. Don't tell me you got cold feet again. Tell you what, Wayne's been waiting or wanting to ask a girl out for like ever. To help him out, we chipped in and bought him tickets to this super popular movie. Oh, there's our hour mark. And what now? He's too chicken to tell her. Okay, enough about that. Now I need to go over the contract signing process with Jason. Sure. I'll go tell everyone about Sir Wayne's courageous deed. Do whatever you want. The face of a man quietly accepting his face. Or his fate. I need to check a few things with you, Jason. There was a stack of brochures mailed out together with your interview notice. Have you read them? And the notice explicitly said no preparation needed. I did read through everything in the package, though. Good for me. It was some sort of contract. Pain in the butt to read. A guilty laugh. Honestly, it's imposed by Miss Ye. In her own words, we don't consider anyone who doesn't bother to read the brochures. She's going out of her way to challenge people. I guess you wouldn't be too surprised after everything you've seen. In that case, you will get along very well with her. I'll trust you on your word then. So you have read the brochures, or else you're already disqualified. That one was a close one. What you have read include Vision's contributor contract templates. Again, assuming you really did read them, you must have noticed that there are clauses beneficial to the contributors. Where is this conversation going? Now, let me add one more thing about these beneficial clauses. If they don't actively ask about them, we have no obligation to inform them. The company does not encourage disclosing unnecessary information. You know what I mean? Great. I'm bringing this up because it relates to a key performance metric at screening. What? The company's AI system keeps track of every team member's contract profit. If you give contributors too much benefit, it will show on your performance review in a negative way. This whole process is handled by Silencio, who overrides me, and even Miss Ye. You should keep that in mind. He's effectively telling you not to give any benefit. Lower contract profit probably means reduced chance for this job. Now, the specifics. There are 3 types of benefits, or losses, depending on your perspective. 1. First-timer bonus. If the candidate is contributing flops for the first time, we can increase their pay. 2. Insider bonus. If a candidate is or was an employee at Vision, they are entitled to additional pay. So that would have been pink. These clauses do offer solid benefits, yeah? Last, free insurance. If the candidate does not have any accident insurance policy to cover the duration of flop contribution, we can offer free insurance. Huh. Insurance is an extra benefit? In other industries, yes. For flop farming, though, the whole business depends on cost control. If free insurance is made part of the basic package, no farm could last 2 months, not a single one. That makes sense. Hey, ready to come in? Huh, you guys are next? Your candidate is already inside. I told him about the basics. He's kind of uneasy. Don't know what for. You mean Hank Blue? Thank you. We will take it over from here. Good luck. You need good luck. How many complaints have you got? 3? Haha. I could use some good luck. Put that smiley face away. Come over here. I'll give you a free lesson on contracts. What? But I've got to... You have time. Hurry up. Okay. I'll take this guy elsewhere. Good luck, Jason. No problem. Let's go. Alright. There's our autosave. So we're gonna stop there. Okay. Well, I think think we're getting into the good beginning of our story within the game. So I'm excited to actually find out more about this AI farming. I suppose that's what it is, and the candidates and how we tie into all of it. But I hope everyone enjoyed the game this evening, and we will pick back up with reading. Well, actually, our next stream will be Monday. So we will play Mahjong, and I think we'll do that during the AM time, though always nighttime insomnia. But for your record keeping purposes, next Monday, 10 a.m., we'll have Mahjong together. And then Wednesday, we shall start our reading with The Nightingale by Hans Andersen. So hopefully our internet issues will be stable and the storm will be kind. Will be kind and friendly so that we can commune again together for your respite. But for now, I wish all of my dreamers a very sweet, sweet evening. Oyasumira, as we like to say on our exits. For those who are new, I can't wait to get our website together so that all of our terms will be available. But when we say goodnight, please feel free to say Oyasumira or just good evening or sweet dreams in the chat. And as Elite Supreme said earlier, we do very much hope that everyone gets a very beautiful sleep tonight, and please stay positive as much as you can. So sweet dreams, Oyasumira, your kiss goodnight. And please have a wonderful weekend. We will see you again here in Somnia next week. And good night, my dears.